2 miles and 10 flights of hurdles for this opening racing in tomorrow Mare's Maiden Hurdle, and Feddens is the first one to show in front as they make the approach towards the first of the 10 flights. Feddens with the mediator on the inside of Crossgales Ophelia, disputing second and third, with behind those and four is Head of the Posse is on the inside, Joyeux Machin with on the outside of these is in the pocket. So as they continue the approach to the first flight, and on the outside Crossgales Ophelia jumps it marginally in front, all jump it safely with varying degrees of fluency. Feddens gone back up on the inside now to lead again as they take flight number 2. From Crossgales Ophelia, gap some 4 to 5 lengths then back to the mediator, who races in third. 4 on the inside is Ahead of the Posse, is in company within the pocket. They're followed by Joyeux Machin as they begin the turn out of the back straight for the first time. A length or 2 and then to find Transmission, who's on the outside of No Show. Joy of Life in company with those, and they've opened up a gap of some half a dozen lengths or more back to those at the rear of the field, who are headed by Tom Kelly, who's in front of Fortunate Lady, and behind Fortunate Lady is Tony Ram, and the back marker in the early stages is Grace from Nace. So swinging towards the turn in for the first time, and the 2 flights that await them therein, and the lead is with Feddens and Conor Maxwell by a couple of lengths as they straighten up towards this third flight. Feddens going to lead there by about 2 to 3 lengths over Crossgales Ophelia in second for Charlie O'Dwyer. 4 to 5 lengths then to win the pocket. A little bit keen on the outside for Rachel Blackmore, ahead of the mediator and Jordan Gainford in 4. As the field just begin to get strung out a little bit more as they come up to pass the winning post with the circuit race. Back in 5th is Joyeux Machin with Transmission on that one's outside, and the inside rail is Ahead of the Posse. A length then to find Joy of Life, who's ahead of No Show. A couple of lengths to find Tom Kelly, who's in front of Tony Ram, and the back 2 Fortunate Lady and Grace Nace as they meet the first flight in the final circuit. And shortly to make the left-handed swing to bring them towards the flight, which is a 5 in the finish. And little enough change in the order. Feddens continues to take them along by 3 to 4 lengths over Crossgales Ophelia in second. Length and a half then to Mediator, who races third on the inside of In the Pocket. Joyeux Machin is next on the outside of Ahead of the Posse with Transmission on the outside of that duo. A length and a half then to find Joy of Life as they jump the 5th last flight. Behind Joy of Life races No Show, who's 3 to 4 lengths in front of Tony Ram. Grace from Nace has made up a place or 2 ahead of Fortunate Lady, and Tom Kelly's now dropped out to be the back marker. So as they pass the point of departure, and long run before they reach the flight, which is 4th in the finish. And Feddens just tries to increase the tempo in front, leads by about 3 lengths to Crossgales Ophelia, who races in second. The mediator is third, In the Pocket a close 4. 2 to 3 lengths then to find Joyeux Machin, who's on the outside, who's on the inside rather, with a couple of lengths behind that to Ahead of the Posse. 3 lengths then to Joy of Life as they jump the 4th last flight. And Feddens extravagant jump lengths 3 to 4 lengths in the lead over Crossgales Ophelia in second. The mediator third, In the Pocket 4. Joyeux Machin races 5 on the inside of Transmission in 6, and they're a few lengths in front of Ahead of the Posse and Joy of Life, and they're drawing clear of the remainder. As they pass the half-mile point and continue the run towards the straight, Feddens the leader by 2.5 lengths. The mediator races in second, Crossgales Ophelia within the pocket on the outside of that trio. Closing up behind those is Joyeux Machin, who travels well. Transmission also travels well on the outside, and taking very much closer order moves into 4 for Sarah Kavanagh as they race towards the turn into the straight with about 2.5 furlongs left to race. Feddens on the inside rail. The mediator and Jordan Gainford now tackle that one. Within the pocket, the favourite comes there travelling on the outside for Rachel Blackmore, and Transmission is on the outside of these, a few lengths to Joyeux Machin back in 5 as they jump the second last, and In the Pocket lands in the lead from Transmission in second. They go on from Joyeux Machin, tries to stay on ahead of Feddens, and the mediator is quickly beaten down to the final flight. In the Pocket is going to land 2.5 lengths in front of Transmission in second. Joyeux Machin and Feddens third and 4, but as they race up towards the finish, it's In the Pocket who's drawing clear and going on to win by some 4 to 5 lengths. Nice debut with this one for Henry de Bromhead and Rachel Blackmore and Jake McManus. In the Pocket the winner from Transmission in second. Close enough for third in the end. Joyeux Machin and Feddens on the inside.